Grand Theft Auto is one of the greatest series in history of video games. The famous Rockstar series has achieved many successes and achievements, and sparked a lot of controversy. Today we're going to talk about GTA series evolution. I hope you enjoy watching. Grand Theft Auto is an action-adventure video game developed by DMA Design and published by BMG Interactive. It is the first title of the Grand Theft Auto series and was released in November 1997 for MS-DOS and Microsoft Windows, in December 1997 for the PlayStation, and in October 1999 for the Game Boy Color. Grand Theft Auto gameplay is set in a top-down perspective, and the player controls a criminal who can steal cars, commit robberies, and engage in gunfights. The game features a variety of missions that the player can undertake, and the player can choose to complete them in any order they wish. The game's success spawned a series of games which built upon the original's gameplay and themes. Number 2. Grand Theft Auto 2 is an action-adventure game developed by DMA Design and published by Rockstar Games in October 1999 for Microsoft Windows and PlayStation. The game is set in a top-down perspective similar to the first game in the series, and it takes place in a fictional city called Anywhere City, which is divided into 3 districts: downtown, residential, and industrial. Also, the player takes on the role of a criminal who must complete various missions to progress through the game. GTA 2 features a wide variety of vehicles that the player can use to navigate the city, including cars, trucks, and tanks. The game received mixed reviews upon release, with some critics praising the game's open-ended gameplay and mission variety, while others criticized the game's graphics and lack of innovation. Number 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 is a 2001 action-adventure game developed by DMA Design and published by Rockstar Games. Grand Theft Auto 3 is the third main entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, following 1999's Grand Theft Auto 2. The game is set in a fictional city called Liberty City, which is loosely based on New York City. The player takes on the role of a criminal named Claude, who must complete various missions to progress through the game's story. The game's open-world design allows the player to explore the city freely and engage in various activities, such as stealing cars, committing crimes, and interacting with non-playable characters. Overall, Grand Theft Auto 3 is a landmark title in the Grand Theft Auto series, introducing many of the gameplay mechanics and design elements that would become staples of the franchise. The game's open-world design and engaging story helped to redefine the action-adventure genre, and it remains a classic title in the gaming industry. Number 4. Grand Theft Auto Vice City is a 2002 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. The game is set in 1986 within the fictional Vice City, which is based on Miami and Miami Beach. The player takes on the role of a criminal named Tommy Vercetti, who must complete various missions to progress through the game's story. Also, the game's open-world design allows the player to explore the city freely and engage in various activities, such as stealing cars, committing crimes, and interacting with non-playable characters. Overall, Grand Theft Auto Vice City is a classic title in the Grand Theft Auto series, known for its engaging story, memorable characters, and iconic 1980s setting. The game's open-world design and wide variety of vehicles and activities make it a fan favorite, and it remains a popular title among gamers to this day. Number 5. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a 2004 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is the 5th main entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, following 2002's Grand Theft Auto Vice City and the 7th installment overall. The game is set in a fictional state called San Andreas, which is based primarily on California and Nevada. The player takes on the role of a criminal named Carl C.J. Johnson, who must complete various missions to progress through the game's story. The game features a wide variety of vehicles that the player can use to navigate the state, including cars, boats, and airplanes. Overall, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a classic title in the Grand Theft Auto series, known for its expansive open-world design, engaging story, and memorable characters. The game's setting, based on California and Nevada, offers a wide variety of environments for the player to explore, and the game's soundtrack of 1990s music helps to immerse the player in the game's world. Number 6. Grand Theft Auto: Vice City Stories is a 2006 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar Leeds and Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. And it's the 10th installment in the Grand Theft Auto series and is a prequel to 2002's Grand Theft Auto: Vice City. The core gameplay consists of elements of a third-person shooter and a driving game, allowing the player to move around a large environment. Grand Theft Auto: Vice City Stories was initially released as a PlayStation Portable exclusive in October 2006, with a PlayStation 2 port released in March 2007. The game received positive reviews upon release, with many praising its open-world design, engaging story, and memorable characters. The game's open-world design and wide variety of vehicles and activities make it a fan favorite, and it remains a popular title among gamers to this day. Number 7. Grand Theft Auto 4 is a 2008 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. Grand Theft Auto 4 is the sixth main entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, following 2004's Grand Theft Auto: San Andreas. The game is set within the fictional Liberty City based on New York City, and the single-player story follows Eastern European War veteran Niko Bellic and his attempts to escape his past while under pressure from high-profile criminals. The game features a more realistic and detailed style and tone for the series, with a shift away from a strong cinematic influence. The game's open-world design allows the player to explore the city freely and engage in various activities, such as stealing cars, committing crimes, and interacting with non-playable characters. Grand Theft Auto 4 has been re-released on various platforms, including Xbox One, PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. Overall, Grand Theft Auto 4 is known for its more realistic and detailed style and tone, as well as its engaging story and open-world design. The game's multiplayer mode adds an additional layer of gameplay, allowing players to engage with others in the game's world. While the game received critical acclaim upon release, it was also controversial for its depictions of violence and crime, leading to calls for censorship and regulation in some countries. Number 8. Grand Theft Auto 4: The Lost and Damned is an episodic expansion pack of the 2008 video game Grand Theft Auto 4, developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. The game was released individually for the Xbox 360 on February 17, 2009, and as part of the disc-based package Grand Theft Auto. Episodes from Liberty City for PlayStation 3 and Windows on April 13, 2010. It is set concurrently with the events of Grand Theft Auto 4 and the Ballad of Gay Tony, and follows the exploits of Johnny Klebitz, vice president of the motorcycle club The Lost. The game features new missions, characters, and vehicles, as well as new multiplayer modes, and received universal acclaim for the Xbox 360 and generally favorable reviews for PlayStation 3 from critics, according to review aggregator Metacritic. Number 9. Grand Theft Auto: Chinatown Wars is a 2009 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar Leeds in conjunction with Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. The game features a different presentation from previous games in the series by partially resembling the first Grand Theft Auto titles, and uses a fully rotatable camera angled down at the action instead of a ground-level view behind the protagonist or a top-down perspective. The game uses cel-shaded polygons with black outlines to produce a comic book-like aesthetic, a first for the series, and was initially released for the Nintendo DS in March 2009, with ports for PlayStation Portable, iOS, and Android released later. The game received generally positive reviews upon release, with many praising its open-world design, engaging story, and unique presentation. Number 10. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a 2013 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. It is the seventh main entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, following 2008's Grand Theft Auto 4 and the 15th installment overall. The game is set within the fictional state of San Andreas, which is based on Southern California and follows the stories of three protagonists, Michael DeSanta, Franklin Clinton, and Trevor Phillips. The game features a more expansive open-world environment than previous games in the series, with a larger map and more activities for the player to engage in. And it's the game's open-world design allows the player to explore the state freely and engage in various activities such as stealing cars, committing crimes, and interacting with non-playable characters. GTA 5 features a multiplayer mode called Grand Theft Auto Online, which allows up to 30 players to engage in cooperative and competitive gameplay in the game's world. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been re-released on various platforms, starts with the PS3 and Xbox 360 in 2013, on PlayStation 4, Xbox One in 2014, and PC in 2015. GTA 5 received critical acclaim upon release, with many praising its open-world design, engaging story, and memorable characters. As of August 2023, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold over 185 million units worldwide, considered as one of the best-selling video games of all time. Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition is a 2021 compilation of 3 action-adventure games in the Grand Theft Auto series: Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. The games are remastered with visual enhancements and gameplay upgrades. The compilation was developed by Grove Street Games and published by Rockstar Games. It's featured different protagonists and locations within the same continuity. The trilogy has been re-released on various platforms, including PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Finally, Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition is a compilation of classic titles in the Grand Theft Auto series, known for their engaging stories, memorable characters, and iconic settings. The remastered versions offer visual enhancements and gameplay upgrades, making them a great way for both new and old fans to experience the games. GTA considered the most successful open-world game in the world, and the fans of the series are still waiting for GTA 6 to release. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more gaming content.